Number 1. Emotional exhaustion. When you've lived under constant criticism and manipulation, your nervous system learns to operate in survival mode. Every day becomes about managing the next conflict, the next mood swing, and in that state, something like choosing throw pillows or hanging artwork doesn't just feel unimportant, it feels impossible. There's a specific kind of depletion that comes from narcissistic abuse. It's not the tiredness you feel after a long day. It's a bone-deep fatigue where even small decisions feel overwhelming. Your energy has been spent anticipating needs, managing emotions that aren't yours, and walking on eggshells. Decorating requires a kind of creative energy and forward thinking that simply isn't available when you're operating from an empty tank. Number 2. Fear of making the wrong choice. Narcissistic abuse often involves something psychologists call chronic invalidation. Your preferences get dismissed, mocked, or turned into evidence of your inadequacy. Over time, this creates what's known as learned helplessness, a state where you stop trusting your own judgment because it's been punished so many times. So when you stand in a paint store looking at color swatches, that simple choice can trigger intense anxiety, because in the back of your mind, there's still that voice asking, what if this is wrong? What if someone criticizes this? The fear becomes so uncomfortable that avoiding the decision altogether feels safer. An empty wall is neutral. It can't be wrong. Number 3. Loss of identity and personal preferences. After years of having your tastes eroded, told that your favorite color is childish, that your ideas are stupid, you lose track of what you actually like. This is called identity distortion, and it's one of the lasting effects of coercive control. Decorating a space requires knowing yourself. It asks, what brings you joy? What represents who you are? But when those internal reference points have been systematically dismantled, those questions don't have answers. You might find yourself staring at furniture options feeling completely blank and disconnected from any genuine preference. Number 4. Trauma associations with the home itself. For many survivors, home wasn't a sanctuary. It was the primary location of abuse, the place where they were criticized, controlled, monitored, or attacked. The walls hold memories. The rooms carry emotional imprints of conflict and fear. When a space is associated with trauma, there's often an unconscious avoidance pattern. Decorating means engaging with that space, claiming it, and making it yours. But on a nervous system level, that can feel threatening. There's a protective instinct that says, don't get too comfortable here. Don't invest too much. Stay ready to leave or disconnect. Decorating can feel like putting down roots in soil that still feels poisoned. And here's what matters. If you recognize yourself in any of these patterns, this is simply how the mind protects itself. Your system developed coping strategies to survive an abnormal situation. The paralysis around decorating isn't laziness or lack of taste, it's a trauma response. And like other trauma responses, it can shift and heal with safety and self-compassion. Your home can eventually become a place that reflects you, at whatever pace feels right,